My name is Rita Sullivan. I'm the Community Liaison for RSVP of Central Massachusetts. We're sponsored locally by Family Services on Harvard Street, and we're an affiliate of Seven Hills. I'm talking to you today regarding falls prevention. Now that we're all in our homes, it's a good idea to kind of look at the house in a different light. You're not running and rushing, you're actually inside the house. Okay, now, while you're in the house, are you wearing your shoes? Or maybe sneakers? Or are you, like most of us, walking around with slippers? I found myself last night going downstairs. We have a little pantry. And as I'm coming up the stairs, I had a bottle of soda, can of green beans, can of corn. And you know what? I bounced off both sides of the walls. Shame on me. You have to think of where you're going and what you're doing. Should you go outside for any reason, please remember to bring your phone so that if you do have an emergency, you have something to call for help. Now, going back into the house, let's say now you're in the kitchen. Is your salt and pepper at the right height, where you use it every day? While we're on that subject, how about those dishes that you've been saving for a special occasion? You know what? I think this is a special occasion. I think it's time to get things out, enjoy them, and be happy at home. When we're talking about the kitchen, we also recommend a chair that you can turn around and reach into the refrigerator. That way you're not stooping, you're not squatting. Everything is at eye level. You can see what you have. And conversely, if we're talking about the bathroom, they also recommend a chair there, if you have the room for it, because it helps being able to take your shoes and socks off, whether you want to shave your legs. Sorry, gentlemen. But whatever you want to do, it's a place to sit and be comfortable doing it. While we're on that subject, I'd like you to think about those conditioners and shampoos on the shelf in the shower. Please. Just have one of each, or none for that matter, because if they fall and open, you end up with a really slippery surface. And speaking of slippery surfaces, how about those scatter rugs? We often say the only thing a scatter rug does is scatter people, but it's true. They're slippery and they're dangerous. In fact, it's so funny. A lot of the people I know put scatter rugs over their wall-to-wall carpeting. Just think about that for a second. Anyway, let's travel up to the bedroom. Now, you're going to say, Rita, what can be wrong in the bedroom? Well, you could have one of those beds that you have to hop off and get on a little stool to be able to get in and out of. Or you could be storing sweaters on your bureau, and should they fall, look out. And you might say, oh, I think I'm going to clean the closet. Well, you know what? If you're going to clean the closet, please don't stand on a chair. Have a stool that has one of those handles so that you can safely move about the bedroom. Now let's go down to the living room. Is the TV attached? Any bookcases, are they attached to the wall? A lot of us have little people, grandchildren. They're not visiting now, but when they do visit, you don't want any of those things to be catapulted off where they are. Another thing regarding the living room is when we're talking about chairs or tables. If you have a chair or a table that you always find yourself walking around, guess what? Today's the day to move it. And if the chair can't be moved, put a throw over it so that, a red throw so that you can see it. I'd like you all to be safe. And in these trying times, please think about your neighbors. Give someone a call, see how they're doing. In fact, my neighbor and I, as soon as the weather is nice, are going to stand on the porch, maybe 40 feet away from each other. But we're going to share a coffee, and we might scream a lot. But in any case, I'd like to thank you so much for joining us today, and be safe. Bye for now.